What's going on, guys? Just a quick little update before this video starts. If you want to see more videos like this and you like the content I create here on Motoman, you can head over to motomanvlog.bigcartel.com to purchase a t-shirt or some stickers. Help support the channel. I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys give me in the comments, on social media. Make sure you check me out on social media because I'm always posting stuff like this before it's officially announced on YouTube. So if you want to support the channel, make sure you head over there. And anyway, let's just get along and start this video. What's going on, guys? It's 4 in the morning. I guess that's what I can start the video with. 4 AM. Just recording this a little bit on my phone because like my camera is in the bag, but my eyes are like I'm not a morning person, boy. Got my gear down here. Got the helmet, all that. It is pitch black. Did I say it was 4 AM? Okay, so I'm doing a trip with Kawasaki Real Motorsports. We are going to a place called Panga in the south. It's like towards Phuket. I'm gonna try to wake up and like they're expecting me over there in like 10 minutes or something, and I need to get dressed. So let's roll the cinema. All the bikes are out. It's 5 AM. Got thousands, got 400s. And here's the bike I've been given. Kawasaki Z900. We are off. All the guys right here. Yeah, so I've been given a Z900. We estimate to get there about 4 PM. Right now it's 5 AM, so it's a long ride. We'll test how comfortable the Z900 is in a more of a touring situation because it is about 800 kilometers. Really looking forward to this, and I can feel the position is just a tiny bit more aggressive than my MT-09. The MT-09 is extremely upright, where this 900, it's like an S1000R. It's got a little bit of a lean to it, but I'd say it feels perfect. I'm really looking forward to this trip. I think it's going to be a great experience with Kawasaki Real Motorsports. Look at this, man, crossing the Chao Phraya River. Early morning. Oh, this is mad. This is amazing. This is why you ride bikes, man. This is so nice. Wow, this is a perfect way to start the trip. Early morning. This is sick, boy. I'm excited, man. This is cool. Yeah, you can feel only doing 30 kilometers or whatever we've done to this point, you can instantly just feel the refinement and the capable engine that the Z900 possesses. Some highway lane switching right there. Keep your wits about you in Bangkok, man. See this right here? 126. That's what we're holding for a group ride. That's pretty sick, man. And I feel like I can smell the ocean already. So we're definitely making some headway, we're definitely getting somewhere. We still obviously have a very long way to go as it's 6 AM and the sun still isn't up. Alright. Yeah, I like the green on the black, man. It looks nice. สวัสดีครับ95เต็มครับครับ very nice looking, this animal, this beast, and it feels very nice on the highway as well. It feels like a very good bike for this trip as well. It's very chilled out, smooth, predictable, powerful. It was really nice. And we're off. Guy's gonna multitask driving and with the DJI Osmo. Skills. Well, it's 7:30 and the sun is well and truly up now. Most of the road so far has been highway, and like I can honestly say, like, this bike is really good for the highway. Like, really does a fantastic job. The engine is smooth, it's consistent, it's predictable, and it's low revs in 5th or 6th gear, and you're going way over 100, so it's pretty much the perfect bike for this trip right here, and very lucky that I've got it. You can completely see the change in scenery. Like, you can see all those palm trees up there, there's loads of them. The road looks different, huge difference, so you can tell, like, just drastically. Standing next to one of those wind turbines, fam. Oh man. Hashtag neck muscles. Hashtag slipstream. Wow, we got some corners. Ah! High speed corners, boy. Woo! Oh, that was fun. These guys are cool, man. Hey, this is a great bike, man. This is a really great bike, this Z900. Like, I would go as far as saying that this feels like a more all-round bike than my MT-09. Like, it doesn't have the like electronics and stuff like that, but the throttle is totally like perfect. There's no twitchiness. It's really stable. It's just like suspension feels nice. The power is really good. It's really predictable. I would say this is definitely considerably better in town. It's just a lot less twitchy for in-town riding, but the power's still there. But then when you're on the highway, Like legit, this thing is like totally got enough power. It's a really, really well done all-round motorcycle. If you want a bike to literally do everything on and go touring, go to work in the office downtown, or come on a trip like this, like legit, like you can do all of it. Like you can do all of it. It's funny how starting from Bangkok, you know, it's got the whole metropolis, the whole city vibe, early morning, that was so cool as well, and then turning into this like really southern looking environment. Like it really does look like south of Thailand. The palm trees, the roads just look different, the people look different, everything just looks different, especially coming from the north. It's really a cool experience seeing that change. And then that leads me to the Z900. I gotta say, man, it feels like such a refined motorcycle. It feels like the suspension feels really nice. The ride-by-wire or cable throttle is like impeccable. It's so smooth. Being the owner of a Z800 previously, like I have to say this bike is so much better than a Z800. So much better than a Z800. There is no comparison. This bike, like the position is comfortable. If I owned it, I would make the seat a bit higher. The clutch feels really light. It's a light tool, which is really nice, because not all bikes have that, and a light clutch is just, and you use a clutch so much. When it's a light tool, it makes a big difference. I mean, the styling as well, like the looks of the 900 looks way nicer than the 800 as well. They kind of combined the 1000 and the 800 with the 900, and you can tell the power is way better, the weight is good, it doesn't feel like a heavy bike. I mean, I'm really impressed by this bike so far. So I think we have around about 150 kilometers to go, so we're like more than 3/4 of the way. Okay. So bye, Mac. Yeah. Been a nice drive, you know, like it's been highway the whole way, but I've enjoyed it. Something different. Woo! Getting used to the bike. Some nice inline 4 power. And I must say, you know, inline 4s for me, my beginning of inline 4s, I felt like they didn't really have character, but this bike doesn't feel that way to me. I must say, this is potentially one of the best bikes I've rode for a general all-rounder. I think it's an amazingly good all-round package. I really, really do. It's handled this like a complete champ, and this is like almost 800 kilometers of pretty much non-stop highway, and it's been great, really great. Look at those mountains, boy. Some amazing mountains. Amazing. You don't get that in Chiang Mai. Into the jungle. Oh, we like fun and games. This is like Jungle Book, man. Oh, this is amazing. Definitely don't get scenery like this in Chiang Mai. Some jungle roads right here. get a better view than that, believe me. Wow. 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 God. I'm sure everyone has seen that King Kong film when it's fighting the dinosaurs. It's like King Kong and Jurassic Park, man. You could just imagine the dinosaurs and King Kong and all of them just rolling down the hill up there, man. Look at that. Ridiculous. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. It's mad. Look at that. Oh, look at this angle and like, wow. Ha. Oh man, some corners, boy. These corners are mad. Oh man, chassis feels great. Ah, this bike's nice, man. I like this bike. Woo! Brakes are good. Engine is good. Torque is good. Roads are good. Flipping out. Oh man, that's got some torque. So good, so good. We are here. Wow. Beyond Resort, Kawasaki. This looks nice. This looks very nice. So that's it in the bag for day one. 800 kilometers. Tomorrow we're gonna hit up the islands and stuff like that. What's going on, everybody? Got in yesterday, collapsed on the bed, and we're doing another 800 Ks back to Bangkok. So I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to putting my second 800 Ks on this Z900 and really telling you guys what exactly I think about it, how I compare it to my MT-09, and just compare it to everything else I've ever tried. Highly, highly, highly recommend. If any of you guys are thinking of buying a Kawasaki, please buy it from them. That's all I can say. At the end of this video I'll have all of the addresses and stuff of their branches. They have more than one branch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's the ocean there, look. So we have the Thai Navy boat right here. The guy was just saying how the water came to here when they had a tsunami. Must be about 10 years ago to this point. It's 1.5 kilometers to the ocean from here. Rest in peace to everyone that passed away. Humidity again is at 28,000%. Lawn Jumboy. Oh, lawn Pisseloi. Look at the bright side, when you sweat this much, when you start driving again, the wind cools your sweat down. Oh, oh my god. So Kawasaki with this Z900 has kind of mixed the 800 and the 1000 together, and you can really tell and feel that. They don't just say that, you can really tell. You know, the 800 had a little bit of a weight problem and the torque didn't come as quick as I would like. The Z1000 is meant to be quite stiff, the suspension is meant to be a bit unforgiving, and obviously it's heavier than this too. As an all-round bike, you can clearly tell that this bike is worlds better than the Z800, and I would argue better than the 1000. I haven't felt like it's lacking torque at all, and I come from an MT-09, so I like my torque. Quite honestly, I would say this bike has about 85 or 90% of the torque of the MT-09. It really does, but the power feels like it's a little bit higher in the rev range. I have to say, like, I can't fault it at all. In fact, I could say if it had a quick shifter or some traction control, adjustable traction control, if it had those, I guess that's the only thing you could criticize. It hasn't felt like it's needed anything. The fueling with the throttle is just a star, man. It's an A star flipping sitch right there. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It does highlight a little bit of the MT-09's twitchiness after riding that and now riding this, for sure. But yeah, I mean, all around this bike has been fantastic. Like, I'm actually really surprised how much I like it. Really like it, actually. I know you're probably thinking, would I buy one over the MT-09, you know, if I didn't have an MT-09? And you know, I would really would consider it. I don't know, I mean, I'm surprised how much I like it, especially, you know, it's an inline 4 as well, which I wasn't really sure how much I liked inline 4s, to be honest. I definitely didn't think I would choose an inline 4 over a triple, but this has definitely got me thinking maybe I would. I'll tell you a really good way to put it. The Street Triple RS, this and the MT-09 are all kind of in the same bracket. The MT-09 I would never persuade a beginner rider to buy. Never. Like, it's quite frankly the worst beginner bike ever. It just has too much torque by too little throttle movement. It would just be too dangerous for a beginner. This, it's refined enough and easy enough to ride that I think you'd be okay. And that's the same for the Street Triple RS. They have a relaxedness to it. The MT-09 it's a little bit harder on the edges, but it has this ludicrous engine. Oh, this bike is mad nice though. Oh man, I like it a lot. Some shade, boy. It is freaking hot. But yeah, guys, man, Kawasaki has given me this Z900 for this 3-day trip. Man, we still have like 700 kilometers from here on the way back, so it's far from completed. But I gotta say, man, if you're looking for great customer service, nice people, go to Kawasaki Real Motorsports. I'll put the address at the end right here, or I'll put it in right now. Not only have they given me a bike, but they've given me a Z900. I've grown to really like this bike as well, like really like it.